So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And that's aimed into the middle. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
Fernando Torres clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
It's gone for a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. Lovely, now then. And Messi! Oh, that's another chance!
Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Lewandowski. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe is onto this.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Looking to play him in. Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Messi.
hope.
Now there's chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckham plays it short. Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the... He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Crossed into the box. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to get it clear.
Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Beckham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of...
It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Searching pass he's played there. Played into space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. The ball has bounced loose now. Lewandowski. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Beckham looking to run onto it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's gone out for a throw-in. That looks a good cross.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found some space. Messi! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Milan had the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that.
Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tchouameni. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Lewandowski is in a really good position out wide. Torres! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lofted upfield. Rijkaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. That's been cut out, well played. Serves up a cross. And it's made its way to him. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bartasaghi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. Beckham. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Throw in. Out to the right. Park Ji-sung. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. Beckham to take it as usual. Chance, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. That's an excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chouameni. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And they've got a throw. Fermin calmly anticipates. He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Lewandowski. That's the keeper's ball. Messi played out towards the right wing, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. Shevchenko. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, good spread. And that has left him in a heap. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Lewandowski. Oh, super find. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely spread. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short. Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Oh, it's played into Rice's! Goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're off again. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And a chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. Chouameni, nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. And the pass is intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look and place it forward. Fermin. Can he get it through? Fernando Torres. And Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk cuts it out. Rulli gets it away. Ferdinand. And he's there to retrieve it. More and more pressure on the ball here. Lewandowski. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Lewandowski. Lopez. That has ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pass has gone astray. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, Red, nice interception. Batasagi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. Beckham. Park Ji-sung. Kamavinga. Rice. Almost an hour gone. Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that pass isn't the best. The pressing's intense. Tries from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lewandowski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. Fermin gets it clear.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19, Park Ji-sung. Numero 22.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tries to play it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nedved. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. And this is Messi. Messi! They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nesta is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Messi. Rooney gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ronaldinho to come on, a change that had been... It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Camavinga really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Lewandowski! That's a sharp pass. Now it's Simons. Well, there's a probing ball. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
And it's been given away. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Beckham with the short one. Showing good feet. Beckham. And now they can spring out of defence. Delivered with swing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get on the end of this? Højlund. Oh, it's come loose. And they're quick to get it back. And the finish! Now, how often do you see that? The final 5 minutes. Batasagi gathers from the goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Distributed tidily.
Milan really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Green, terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Højlund clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that's clever. And this is Messi. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Simons. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And Dijk with a definite foul there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Thuram plays a sharp little ball here. Applies the finish! Mbappe running with the ball. And here's Torres. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Messi. Nice physical challenge.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding, but...
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior, he is through here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Torres. Could move up a gear here. Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Well timed, excellent interception. Christensen attempts a clearance. Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. Fernando Torres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. And that's definitely not his best. Aimed beyond the defence.
There they go, hunting again.
Lewandowski looks to get on the end of this. No goals as yet. Nicely worked. Dida claims comfortably.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he can clear it away. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross in, looks like a good one. Now it's Torres.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great vision. He's through here. And this is Torres. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Referee's given a throw. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Fernando Torres. And this is Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rooney gets good distance on it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho is having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. That's really well cleared. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that was very necessary. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Terrific header! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Ha segnato al 41esimo minuto, numero 24.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out...
Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard clears it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Quick look, then plays it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Milan are looking to break at pace. Yokushlu calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle, and the shot's on here. Decent chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had it taken off him. Now there's a... and the shot! Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's worked it through. And Torres! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Wow! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. How do you look back on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Ronaldinho! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Pullet plays it short. Bullish header! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tomori. Oh, they could be caught out here. Always onto this. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Rice, quality ball. Now it's Torres. And it's Rice. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Numero 22.
Beckham, who's short.
Numero 10. Messi.
Milan with another chance from a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Roberto Carlos. Il numero 25. Il numero 7. Il numero
Cafu.
17. Il numero 9. Attenzione, un cambio.
For Ferdinand. Cafu. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferdinand cuts it out. Cafu is firing after that one. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. A header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Roberto Baggio. Batasagi gets across to intercept that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The pass has gone astray. Shevchenko knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? And here's Torres. Oh, there's a probing ball. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And this is Bebeto. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! He's scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan are having a ball here. Batasagi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Now Christensen. That is ended up in no man's land. Just about up to 75 minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu cuts out the pass. Christensen gets over and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well measured. Good ball, good take. Incoming delivery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
They're up to 5 corners now. Beckham with the short one. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Bebeto.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Bartesaghi. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking for options for movement. That's an imaginative pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Guti concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Van Dijk. Christensen. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold goes short. There's the shot! In for the pieces! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Out to the right. Rice. Threads one in. And this is Torres! Always going over the top.
Cambio di giocatore.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Goes for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan has the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Tries to get it clear. Valverde spots it and intercepts. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Mbappe. Up he goes! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Bartesaghi is there and he can pick it up. Probing pass. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! No mistake! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
How many? Just how many? Milan are at... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Tomori has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Fernando Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Shevchenko, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.